back with us now. Jonathan, you were saying that it was the gratitude that you were feeling in that moment when you heard the fans screaming your name. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Just grateful to everybody. Grateful to my teammates. Grateful to the Magic. Grateful for my family, and just honestly, most importantly, grateful to God. I during this road, it was tough, but I knew that I was here for a purpose.
Yeah.
And being able to just fall on Christ and just say, man, I know that I'm here for a reason, and just being able to kind of just dump all the anxiety and the pressure on Him was, helping me be able to get through it all.
Yeah, and you mentioned that purpose. There were times when you were joined in your rehab by different teammates, but you said that you still weren't sure in certain moments if you were going to be able to come back. Did you recall a specific, maybe it was a day or a workout or a time when you were thinking that, when you were thinking, gosh, this is hard and I just don't know?
Well, during the rehab process, I actually got hurt again.
Yeah.
And so I was getting to that point where it was like I was actually really feeling good and on my way to coming back. And I started running. We were sprinting one day and I felt my right hamstring pop. And so I had a small tear on my right hamstring and was able to repair it and get back on the road. But that was one of those moments where I was like, oh my gosh, God, what's going on? And just feeling that uncertainty and that doubt, but we were able to work through it and just stay encouraged and positive about the situation. And here we are.
Yeah. Were there players, I know that comes to mind, someone like Klay Thompson, who experienced another significant injury when he was rehabbing, or maybe it was folks in your own organization like a Gary Harris or a Markelle Fultz. Were there folks that you reached out to lean on in those moments?
Well, honestly, first and foremost is just my family, and even more than that, like my church family, my wife, my pastor that I have a great relationship with, just always speaking life about the situation, not letting me stay in the dumps even if I felt like it. And so being able to be around guys that were injured themselves, like you mentioned, Gary Harris, Markelle Fultz, and just being to lean on each other and they would always say they can't complain at all because they look over at me and know that I've been out longer and I'm still pushing and working to get back. And it was just a great moment and really surreal to put it all together last night.
And speaking of last night, best text you got, best call you got.
Oh, best text I got. I just from my family.
Oh,
They
great.
surprised me. They
I
surprised
love
me
it.
at the game. My dad was at the game. A few of my family members that I didn't think were going to be there. And then just all the encouragement that was around.
That's amazing. Jonathan, it was so great.